Hey, welcome back. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I get asked a lot, what's your cleaning schedule look like and all that stuff. Well, to be completely honest, I've gone from being a mom who basically was a stay-at-home mom with just a couple of kids to a person who works full-time. I've got so many kids in a day, and now my kids are older, so they're involved in activities at night, and I just have very little time. And the time I do have, I don't want to spend cleaning my house. So I used to be really structured and totally a clean freak, and doing the same routines every day. Not anymore. Now I'm looking for shortcuts to have the cleanest house I possibly can with the least amount of work, or at least a house that looks visibly clean. So I want to share some of my lazy mom cheater secrets with you. I'm not like endorsing products. I do not make a penny off blogging. I just want to let you know that. Not one dime. I don't, get anything for saying things about products. I'm a huge fan of Roomba. Never gotten a dime from them. I really just would die without my Roomba. So that's why I'm sharing with you. It's not for everyone. Perhaps you can't afford it, but there's other ways. I'm going to show you some of my secrets for having a clean house without having to do work. For all you lazy moms out there, like me. Okay, not that I'm like, my house is so clean, but it looks clean, even though it's not clean. Okay, so here we go. My number one secret is keeping it clutter-free. I purged a lot of stuff. I used to be like the craziest slob and have piles of stuff everywhere, and all my cupboards and closets were bursting at the seams. I'm not gonna lie, it took like a year of doing something every day until my house got clutter-free. And still, I could probably purge, but it was bad before. So I'm really proud of myself for coming as far as I did. But yeah, it took me a long time. If you already are clutter-free, yay for you. If you're not, it's gonna be a long process, but once you're there, it's so worth it. Gone is having to rush around and hide stuff when company's coming, or just coming home and feeling like, you have so much to do when you don't want to do it, and then you get all bummed about your house. All those are gone because you don't have stuff everywhere. Everything has a home. So that is my number one tip. I'm going to show you my living room and just take you on a tour as I do a quick clean of my house. Okay? Come with me. Okay, so here is the living room. This is crazy because we don't have a TV in here, and here's why I don't have a TV in this living room. Because then we only use it for reading or company or guests or whatever. But even if the room downstairs where I do have a TV, I just try to keep like knickknacks to like a minimum, like one thing. So then when you do have to dust, you don't have to move a bunch of stuff. And I try to keep papers out of this room. So like newspapers and mail and all of that stuff, I try to keep it in one spot, and that way I don't have to run around and like pick up papers. The kids do have toys, right? But we keep them in a little hidey spot. We use, storage and everything to keep kids' toys and all that stuff sort of packed away so you can't see it. And then at the end of every night, I do 15-minute quick clean, pick up things and put them back where they go. I have not dusted in weeks, right? Weeks. But you wouldn't know it because it's probably really dirty, but it looks clean. Same as the kitchen. These are the products I'm going to show you, but I just try to keep the clutter to a minimum, like hardly anything, right? I just don't keep a lot of stuff out. Maybe that seems sparse and unlived in, but for me, it's just how I can keep it like a quick wipe, and then I don't have to clean. And I keep all my junk in baskets. All the junk, like the bread. I used to have bread all over my counter, right? And it just looks messy, so now I hide it on top of my fridge in a basket. Shh, don't tell anyone. Baskets hide everything. So yeah, so anyways, once you have that, sort of like it looks tidy, that's step one of cheating your way to a clean house. Yeah, the bedrooms, not so much, but whatever, company doesn't go in the bedrooms. There's crap all over my bedroom right now, it's terrible. Step two, vacuuming, right? As long as your floor doesn't have like I have 2 cats. They shed, it's gross. I have kids who eat cookies and there's crumbs all over. That's the kind of crap that makes more dust, gets your house dirtier faster. So I try to vacuum every day. Every day. But I don't vacuum. I have a Roomba. So I'm gonna show you, I just got a new Roomba. I love it. A Roomba is a robot vacuum. I run it all freaking day long. It's awesome. And your house gets clean. You don't have to lift a finger. And yeah, what was I saying? I ordered it off of walmart.ca. I ordered it off the website. It was $140. My old one was $100. This one I find way superior. I think this is the 520 model. It doesn't dock itself and recharge itself like the fancy $400 models. Who cares? It's $100. I don't mind plugging it back in, saving some cash. You may think that's kind of a lot to spend on something that you don't need when you already have another vacuum. I totally disagree with you because I never vacuum now. Sometimes I'll give the house a really good vacuum the furniture, but it's rare. It's very rare. So I'm gonna quickly show you my Roomba. Here it is. God, I love this thing. If I could marry a Roomba, I would marry a Roomba. So the one big thing is you can't have junk on your floor because it'll get trapped in it and then it'll stop, and if you're not home or not around, what's the point, right? So you do have to pick up your stuff, but it kind of makes you pick up your stuff. And here's what I say to my kids. I'm gonna run the Roomba. Any of your toys that are on the ground are gonna get sucked up and eaten. So the kids like run around like mad people and just pick up their toys really quickly. That's just the way I get my kids to pick up their stuff too, because I'm gonna bring out their Roomba. And yeah, you just pick up things that it could get caught on. So it keeps you, you know, sort of, instead of the time that it would take for you to manually vacuum anyways, you're gonna spend picking up your junk, and you kill two birds with one stone. So here we go, I'm gonna show you my Roomba. I blabber. So you just push it, and it cleans. Yes, it does. And this one's battery life goes for freaking ever. I like keep pushing it, restarting it, and restarting it, restarting it. I can run for a good 3 hours and clean almost my entire house on one charge. So that's pretty impressive. We have like 3,000 square feet with up and down. So totally an amazing thing. Now while that's running, here's my second tip, okay? I'm a one product wonder when I'm lazy. I use one thing to give everything a quick wipe, and that is Windex. I've been buying Method Windex lately. It's not Windex, I think it's glass and surface cleaner. I just like the smell. I'm gonna make my own eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. And the reason I like this is because you can do countertops, mirrors, bathroom sinks, stuff like that. Give it a quick wipe. Appliances, you can't do wood obviously with it, but I'm not a big wood duster anyway. So for the quick stuff, what really matters are your bathroom mirrors, your bathroom countertops. You can wipe the toilet and give it a quick down with this. Countertops, all that type of stuff. Glass that gets fingerprints from kids. Quickly, one product wonder. I use some paper towels in this. I literally spend 10 minutes going around my house and just giving everything a quick wipe. And there you go. It's the quick wipe. So same rule in the bathroom. I'll show you, come with me. I'll show you in the bathroom. I just keep nothing on my counters. Nothing. Nothing. And the reason is, that way I can just use Windex and just give everything like a quick, you know what I mean? Quick wipe, and I don't have to move anything. It's all about the laziness. If I had all my products out here, I would have to like move them to get around it and clean. My mom was like a freak about taps, so she's always like, remember to get behind the taps. I swear, when she's coming, I scrub it with a toothbrush because I'm afraid she's gonna peek behind my taps. Anyways, again, I'm blabbering. So I just give it a good wipe and wipe down the mirror. Look at my baby belly, see? Woo! I only had 3 hours sleep last night. Can you tell? Kind of losing my mind. So yeah, and then lastly, I wipe the toilet and then I just throw out the paper towel that I've used for that. Not environmentally friendly, I know. I guess I could use a reusable cloth, and sometimes I do, but not on the toilet. Maybe I'm weird. Anyways, yeah, so if you don't have the space to have a super, like, nothing on your counter, just put it all in a basket at least on your bathroom counter. That way you just have to move the basket to wipe your counter clean. Same with your kitchens. Put all the, like, maybe you keep your mail or your kids' stuff, whatever, on the counter. Put it in a basket. So when you're wiping the counter, you just have to pick up the basket, give her a wipe. Got my Roomba cleaning my house. Yeah. Gets right on the baseboards, and I gotta say, if you have laminate floors and you're worried about using a traditional vacuum for scratching it, which some traditional vacuums do, the Roomba has really soft brushes and it's not gonna scratch like a traditional vacuum. The beater bar is really hardly anything. and it gets a good deep clean, especially because you're using it every single day. My last and not least, I have 2 more quick house cleaning without working tips is my reveal mop. I love this thing. If you don't know a reveal mop, a Swiffer wet jet, kind of the same thing. Even a bee mop, just dampen it. This is what I use to just spot mop my floors. So like if we spill juice or whatever, it again takes me about 10 minutes to do all the floor surfaces. Just give it a quick spot mop. The whole time the room was running. So I wipe stuff down with Windex, I do a quick spot mop, and then, last but not least, I light a candle. Because if your house smells clean, it might trick people into thinking it is clean. So yeah, those are my cheaters. My cheats for a clean house. Not really clean, but it looks clean and no one will be the wiser. I think that's everything. Did I mention I love my Roomba? Did I mention you should get one? Alright, Mother's Day's coming up. What a super amazing thing to ask for. I think I'm done blabbering. See you next time.